High-speed steel tools retain their hardness up to a temperature of C. A 500, B 750, C 900, D 1100. The correct answer is 900. Dry chlorine can be handled in a vessel made of A. Iron or steel, B. PVC, C. nickel, C. brass, D. The correct answer is iron or steel. Brine's solution is stored treated in lined vessels pipes. A. Rubber, B. lead, C. glass, D. nickel. The correct answer is nickel. Steel balls for ball bearings are generally made of steel. A. cast, B. stainless, C. free carbon, D. carbon chrome. The correct answer is carbon chrome. Beehive coke ovens are made of bricks. A. silica, B. fire clay, C. silicon carbide, D. corundum. The correct answer is silica. Muntz metal is an alloy of A. magnesium tin, B. ferrous material, C. lead tin, D. copper zinc. The correct answer is copper zinc. Rotary kilns in cement industry are lined with bricks. A. fire clay, B. silica, C. lead, D. high alumina high magnesia. The correct answer is high alumina high magnesia. Steel will respond to hardening by heat treatment processes only when the minimum carbon content in it is %. A. 0.02, B. 0.2, C. 0.35, D. 0.5. The correct answer is 0.2. Which of the following will have the highest melting point? A. pig iron, B. mild steel, C. wrought iron, D. high carbon steel. The correct answer is wrought iron. Galvanizing is generally done on A. non-ferrous metals, B. low carbon steel, C. stainless steel, D. cast iron. The correct answer is low carbon steel. Carbon is present in the combined form carbide in case of A. pig iron, B. steel, C. ferroalloys, D. all ABC. The correct answer is all ABC. Chilled iron castings are A. easily machinable, B. soft on surface, C. highly wear resistant, D. none of these. The correct answer is highly wear resistant. A hardness depth of about 3 mm can be achieved by induction hardness in seconds. A. 5, B. 100, C. 250, D. 500. The correct answer is 5. Presence of nitrogen in steel. A. makes it brittle, B. increases its strength, C. increases its hardness, D. is desirable. The correct answer is makes it brittle. Very high sulphur in pig iron makes A. its casting unsound, B. it's hard and machinable, C. it's brittle and malleable, D. all ABC. The correct answer is it's casting unsound. Amount of energy that a material can absorb before its fracture is a measure of its A. toughness, B. resilience, C. malleability, D. ductility. The correct answer is toughness. Anodic material used for the cathodic protection of underground buried steel pipeline is A. nickel or copper, B. zinc or magnesium, C. bronze, D. brass. The correct answer is zinc or magnesium. Bush bearings are made of A. mild steel, B. phosphorus bronze, C. white metal alloys, D. none of these. The correct answer is phosphorus bronze. Alinco, which is an aluminium-cobalt-nickel steel, is used for making A. surgical instruments, B. powerful magnets, C. chemical equipments, D. Boiler tubes. The correct answer is powerful magnets. Slow plastic deformation of metals under a constant stress is termed as failure. A. Fatigue. B. Endurance. C. Creep. D. None of these. The correct answer is creep. Corrosion-resisting properties of cast iron are significantly improved by the addition of 1215 of A. Tungsten. B. Vanadium. C. Silicon. D. All ABC. The correct answer is silicon. Pick out the wrong statement. A. Hardening makes the steel more brittle. B. High alloy steels contain more than 50 alloying element. C. 18-8 stainless steel is a magnetic steel. D. Both B and C. The correct answer is both B and C. Durirone is A. Acid-resistant, brittle and very hard. B. High silicon iron. C. Prone to breakage due to thermal expansion because of its very high coefficient of thermal expansion. D. All A, B and C. The correct answer is all A, B and C. Pick out the correct statement. A. Stainless steel is nothing but chromium-coated steel. B. Hardening of a soft metal can be done by alloying it with another metal or non-metal. C. Plastic deformation of a material is its temporary distortion under the action of applied stress. D. Rusting of iron is not electrochemical in nature. The correct answer is hardening of a soft metal can be done by alloying it with another metal or non-metal. Cast iron detachable joint is used in pipes. A. Steel. B. Cast iron. C. Asbestos cement. D. Reinforced cement concrete. The correct answer is steel. Tin coating on metals is not done by A. Spraying. B. Powder metallurgy. C. Hot dipping. D. Electro-deposition. The correct answer is powder metallurgy. The softest material just next to talc in the Mhos scale is A. Quartz. B. Gypsum. C. Feldspar. D. Fluorite. The correct answer is gypsum. 18-8 stainless steel means that it contains A. 18 chromium and 8 nickel. B. 18 chromium and 8 molybdenum. C. 18 nickel and 8 chromium. D. 18 molybdenum and 8 chromium. The correct answer is 18 chromium and 8 nickel. Glass is corroded by A. Fluorine dry or wet. B. Sulfuric acid. C. Phosphoric acid. D. None of these. The correct answer is fluorine dry or wet. Iron alloyed with carbon upto 2 is called A. Pig iron. B. Wrought iron. C. High carbon steel. D. None of these. The correct answer is none of these. Which of the following is a low melting point metal? A. Stainless steel. B. Wrought iron. C. Tin. D. Copper. The correct answer is tin. Trough of an apron conveyor is made of A. lead-lined concrete vessel. B. Wood. C. Metal. D. Either B or C. The correct answer is either B or C. Pick out the wrong statement. A. The toughness of a material decreases when it is heated. B. Crane hooks are normally made of wrought iron. C. Cold working of a metal decreases its fatigue strength. D. The temperature at which new grains are formed in a metal is known as the recrystallization temperature. The correct answer is cold working of a metal decreases its fatigue strength. Which of the following finds the least commercial use? A. Pure iron. B. High silicon iron. C. Low carbon steel. D. High carbon steel. The correct answer is pure iron. Which of the following is the most widely used insulating material for steam carray-ing pipelines? A. Ceramic fiber blanket. B. Glass wool and 85 magnesia. C. Vermiculite. D. Slag wool. The correct answer is glass wool and 85 magnesia. Silicon percentage in iron castings to have maximum hardness should be about A 0.3, B 0.5, C 0.8, D 2.5. The correct answer is 0.8. Nickel as a material of construction. A is used as an alloying element for both ferrous non-ferrous alloys. B is paramagnetic below 415 C its Curie temperature. C dimagnetic. D has a body-centered cubic BCC crystal lattice structure. The correct answer is used as an alloying element for both ferrous non-ferrous alloys. Molding process cannot be used for thermoplastic plastics. A. Compression. B. Extrusion. C. Injection. D. None of these. The correct answer is injection. Which of the following crystal structures characterizes the ferritic stainless steel? A. Face-centered cubic. B. Body-centered cubic. C. Simple hexagonal. D. None of these. The correct answer is body-centered cubic. Semi-steel is A. Produced by adding 1020 steel to the cupola charge. B. Stronger than cast iron. C. Both A and B. D. Neither A nor B. The correct answer is both A and B. Gunmetal is an alloy of A. Nickel, tin and copper. B. Copper, tin and zinc. C. Copper, phosphorus and nickel. D. Manganese, phosphorus and nickel. The correct answer is copper, tin and zinc. Carbon content in steel is percent. A. 0.12. B. 46. C. 24. D. 0.0010. 0.01. The correct answer is 0.12. Nitriding of steel is a process for A. Case hardening. B. Spheroidizing. C. Normalizing. D. Annealing. The correct answer is case hardening. Which of the following has a very high carbide forming tendency in steels? A. Silicon. B. Chromium. C. Nickel. D. Vanadium. The correct answer is vanadium. The most distinguished property of malleable cast iron is its high A. Ductility. B. Hardness. C. Malleability. D. None of these. The correct answer is ductility. Non-ferrous metals and hard steels do not exhibit a definite yield point when pulled in the testing machine, and hence for these cases a better measure of their elastic properties is defined by the stress A. Ultimate. B. Yield point. C. Proof. D. None of these. The correct answer is proof. Which of the following is the hardest material? A. Topaz. B. Quartz. C. Corundum. D. Fluorite. The correct answer is corundum. Which of the following material of construction may be recommended by a chemical engineer for handling a gaseous chlorine dry or wet stream in a fluid flow system? A. High silicon iron, silicon rubber, KLF and Teflon. B. Mild steel and stainless steel. C. Cast iron, tin and aluminium. D. Copper, nickel and monel. The correct answer is high silicon iron, silicon rubber, KLF and Teflon. Biological shield in a nuclear power reactor is made of A. Concrete. B. Steel. C. Cadmium. D. Zircalo. The correct answer is concrete. Caustic soda is transported in lined containers. A. Glass. B. Nickel. C. Neoprene. D. Either B or C. The correct answer is either B or C.